2024 Easter, April 31st. Oh, I have so many people asking so many questions. Today I had people asking, so tell me, Samuel, who on Easter 2024 is going to win the big game between the women and the men? Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain it to you to the finest, to the fullest of my capabilities. Let me tell you how incredible game day will be. I mean, you've got all the rabbits running. You got all the eggs hiding. You got all the creation and a spiral. I'm telling you, who doesn't want to be in the middle of this game? I mean, really, 2024, it's serious. It's that serious. I mean, I have them lining up left and right. We've got players from both sides of the equation. You've got a game like never before to be played. 2024 Easter, March 31st. I know this is live. This is a little bit different than normal. I wanted to get out here. I wanted to get up here. I'm going to, once I get off here, I'm not going to stay on here live tonight long. I'm actually going to go around to the other ones and get on live. I have several on my other ones that want to get me on here live. Talk to me about this. What do I see? In 1 month, in 30 days is the game day. It's set. Pinky Earth, is she telling me the truth? Did Planet Mama lie to me? Did Planet Mama lie to me? I'll tell you right now, I have not had a female disagree with me yet. But all the men seem to be having issues with me. Hey, look, you have the fight of a century on your hands. Go fight your war. Go fight your war. It is not my war. I'm just a broadcaster. I'm the messenger. This is how it came down. You've got a world where you know, and this is how I feel. I mean, people don't even ask me how I feel about this. Really, they listening to this, they're listening to that, they're not listening to me. They hear 3 seconds of my video, they're done. I know how it goes, people. I'm not playing you, you're playing me, I'm not playing you. I know what's up, you know what's up, you know what's up. I don't ask for the disrespect again. That's why I keep going and saying, you know, I'm not going to disrespect my magic. I'm not disrespecting it one bit. I'm not going to let it. I will tell you the truth. I don't care how brutally honest it is. For example, who's the biggest necromancer ever? It was a team effort between God and Mary. They had Jesus. He was the virgin. They stuck him on a cross. And naturally, he never came back. I wonder where they got their magic. Oh my God, it sounds familiar, doesn't it? Don't hand me garbage. I'm not eating it. I will not eat your garbage. I'm sorry, but you know Samuel will never eat your garbage. So they're all asking me, so what is my prediction for game day? Now, me personally, on the issue of Pinky Earth taking over, all the pinkies, that's all that's left in the planet. How do I see that? Well, we need to go through the statistics first. Let's go through the statistics, shall we? Well, the men's side of the statistics say, of course, the pinkies never could. I understand that. I get that. I mean, they never have. Why should they bother now? I mean, you know, they all kind of enjoy a man shooting his guns. They love it. They encourage it. They inspire it. Actually, they go out and they buy their bow and arrows for them. They go out and buy their guns for them. They go out and buy their knives for them. What does not every female I meet that has a man says, well, I'm getting my husband a new present this year alone. Just about every female who was married to a man come by telling me they were buying their men guns, bow and arrows, knives, weapons. So women, it is you who has weaponized your men. I mean, basically, you said it yourselves. You're not going to fight. Men know you're not going to fight. Every one of us said it laughing our ass off. We know you're not going to fight. Don't even bother. Thank you. That's why I too is like, I just put the dreams out there for Pinky Planet. I tell her like she told me. I gave it to you like she gave it to me. That's right. I'm sitting back laughing my head off. I'm like every other guy on this planet. I think it's funny. We know better, don't we? We know better. That's what they're all saying. That's what they're all... That's why I said, I'm still a man. I know what the shadow is inside me, but I'm still a man. So I hope I calmed all the females down by letting them know. I'll tell you who's going to win. It ain't got nothing to do with females. That's right. That's your planet. That's your magic. You gave it away. You give it away every day. You gave that away. You gave it away this way. You gave it away that way. You gave it away this way. You gave it away. That's why I find witchcraft so funny when they feel like they're frustrated by Jesus Christ who did nothing to them. Why are you so frustrated over something that you kind of gave it all away to begin with? I mean, really, that's how I see this game playing out. But I will be on the reports. I will be on my reports on that day, on Easter, yes. There's going to be a score system. The score systems are already in place. The underground, there are several covenants. There's several people. I can't give you names and places because, guess what? They only send them to me. They only send them to me. And I get that. I receive it. And deja vu, I give it back. I've got those who say, yeah, they're going to do this. Mama Earth did give it to them. They're going to do it. And I'm like, okay. All right. And that's coming from the females. They're like, we know what you're saying is true. But we're not going to fight the men. I agree. Now, I agree. I'm not speaking for Pinky Earth on this part. Really, the women are like, oh, but we love them. They shoot us with their guns. They make us take care of their babies. It gives us purpose in life. So, we're not going to hurt the men. The men can kill us all they want. Let them have AI. Let them have their two babies. That way, someday, a man's walking around with his robot, and he smacks her on the ass, and she goes, I like it. Ooh. And he's going to be like, let's put a tube in that baby. And ooh. And then he smacks her down on the couch. Ain't nobody going to argue. Then he's going to beat her up on the floor. Ain't nobody going to argue. It's just a robot. At least they ain't got to worry about the females who do complain, let's be honest. The ones who are truly getting it bad. I mean, at this point, I don't think anybody's getting it bad at all. I'm just putting it out there. Game day 2024 this Easter. The women against the men against the women. Who's going to win in the battle of the madnesses? I'm going to tell you that will not be the females. I don't care how hard they try. We know this. Now, the planet mama, she says otherwise. But I'm Samuel. I'm just putting it out there. Just telling you like it is. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, it's going to make some mad to watch my thing. I could care less. I mean, do I offend them? I ain't preaching hate. I'm preaching you a game. It's game day, Easter 2024. Who's going to win? Win or lose, men or women? Thank you for joining me live. I kind of want to get on here for just a minute. I've been doing some dancing. I want to do some dancing. Then I'm going to be doing some workout. And then I'm going to be doing some real fast stuff. And I've been really working on some real good stuff lately. But we're talking about Easter 2024. Game day is on. I believe with all my heart that it's going to be the same old females. They can't help themselves. They got to give it away. They got to. They got to. Don't you just love looking over my shoulder knowing? Yeah, look at that. That shoulder's standing up there, ain't it? Well, it's supposed to be. I put a lot of weights on them all day long. They better be standing up there when I get done. Like a rock. You see, females can't do that. They like to. They like to try. That's why they know they can't go without men. They can't get the muscles up there that big. That's right. They like to. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Try that again, huh? Look at that. Look at that. There you go. There you go. Don't tell me that ain't an arm. I'll tell you. Almost as big as your head, it ain't an arm at all. But hey, you know, it's all right. It's okay. Look at the bright side. There's only men, then we got robots to go get. They've already got the equipment done. All they got to do, look, it's beautiful. Check this out. The latest in technology. You see, I've got that report. I really found it fascinating at this point when so many people are saying, so, Samuel, who's going to win on game day? This Easter. Is it going to be just the pinkies left? All the females, women? Or is it going to be the men? What's going to happen? I said, well, you want my prediction? I said, yeah. I said, okay, check this prediction out. So let's give it a little while. Okay, so after Easter, what will happen? The pinkies do not win. They let all the men go about. Of course, they have their hormone moments and pheromone moments, and they're going to do what they always do. And they're more Christians. I'm telling you, the demons and the Satanists of this world are more Christians than the Christians are. They have more love and compassion than I've seen in a long time. It used to not be so, but I really don't think they're believing in the old demons and stuff. I really think they believe in a mild Christianity demon version where, I don't know what the hell. But what I'm seeing from the Gothic world today, it just impresses me. And then they get somebody like me here who is a strong leader, a strong tower, putting it out there, and then they like run the other way. It's like, gone. I didn't ask for it. It was given to me. I didn't ask for it. So here's what's going to happen, okay? Prediction-wise. Of course, the females, they're not going to take out the men. The men's going to be fine. They're going to be running around doing whatever they do like they normally do. They'll be like, oh, well, he was wrong about what the visions were. The Mama Earth taking it back over. I was wrong. I was wrong on Easter. That's what they're going to say. They're not going to like me. The men are not going to like me regardless. They're not going to care because I'm a dude. I still have a gun myself to shoot. You know what I mean? Now, check this out. This is what happens, okay? Just laying it out there. So here we go. So the women are like, oh, no, we're going to let all the men live after Easter. We don't care if they kill us, get rid of us, whatever they got to do to be satisfied. So this is what we see. Now, they've actually got these role women. I don't even think they want to call them women now. They're like calling them, I don't know, like tech partner or something like that. It's really robots, and they are female design robots and can be dude robots at the same time. I've got stuff on this too, and you have her ordered to your specifications. So let's say everybody's into Taylor Swift. We can get rid of Taylor Swift. All the men dump Taylor Swift. Dump her now. And I'll tell you why. This goes for all the leads, all the musicians, every female on the planet. For example, I'm just giving it to you like it is. I mean, why do you keep letting everyone lie to you? I'm going to tell you how it is. That way we're not in delusions. That's what I get tired of. I get on here, I tell you like it is, and everybody goes, he's delusional. The truth is, I'm telling you like it is in the future, so you pinkies are not delusional, and you men are not delusional. You see, you can't take a robot and stick manhood on it, and it's going to work right. No, it pretty much isn't. But we can do it with the female. Stop and listen for a second. By your specification, you sat down with your catalog in a short time, in a few couple months. It's already working on it. Ask old Elon, ask old Trump, ask them all. Ask old Biden. He knows what I'm talking about. Robot blow-up dolls, basically, robots. And they'll be now female, and you'll get your AI to specification. You walk in to your house, and you'll have it programmed, and she will sing like Taylor or whoever you got it programmed as. Could be Cardi B. They'll be able to shake, move, walk, dance, screw, have a good time. You'll be able to take them out to dinner, and look, no charge for dinner. I mean, they're saying they look like they're eating, but they're not eating. They're waiting for you to finish eating so you could finish their meal too. I mean, everything a female wants. Making sense? Nah, females still don't care. Now, check this out. So you're sitting there. You pull up at your gas station to plug it in. Your car, whatever electronic cars you got now or gas. The robot gets out automatically, puts the credit card in, pulls it out, fills your vehicle up, bros. I'm loving this thing. I want sex tonight. She ain't going to tell me she got a headache. She'll be like, yes, master. And then she'll get up out of bed and she'll go and clean up when it's over. I mean, honka. What male don't want that? When you say, honey, hey, baby, listen to me. And she goes, yes. And she might be talking like Taylor or, one of them girls. Yes, how can I help you? Yes, sir. Or whatever you want her to call you. You could type it in and be like, bro dog. Yeah. Bro dog. Something like that. No telling what you program in. I mean, you could change the words. You following along, females? No, because none of you want to watch or share or care. So listen to the program. This is in the itinerary already set. Do you want it capable of having children? Well, of course you do. Why not? One of the best features in the world. They start practicing with you. So let's say you're watching a movie. You look over at her and say, baby, you are so sensuous. Since you was up, why don't you go get me a beer? She would love to get off that couch and go get you a beer, man. When you bring all the fish in from fishing, you take her fishing with you. She's sitting there cleaning the fishes for you. These robots know what the hell they're doing with it. It's getting very interesting, isn't it? And the females think, we ain't got no issues. Haven't you been listening to the community of robots lately? The only ones that are making are females. How many years has men been trying to get females off this planet? Let's stop and think about it. Ever since Adam said to Eve, ever since Adam said to Lilith, they've been trying to figure a way to silence it. They can do it now. There will only be mankind, not womankind. Because you're giving your magic away to a robot. Make a point. I'm telling you how it is. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to have mine ordered tomorrow. I mean, I'm working on it. I'm into your specifications. She will be able, between her legs, be able to get smaller and bigger. However you program her in, that's where it'll fit. And guess what? You're the biggest thing since I don't know, what's a famous horse name? What's a famous? It'll be like you hear screaming, oh, Long Ranger, hippie-yi-yo, hippie-yi. She'll even sing the song for you, you see? I mean, you can't tell a robot it's discrimination. She won't give a shit. She definitely ain't gonna get offended. Definitely when you say, it ain't my first rodeo, baby. Hippie-yi-yo. Ball to the ball, the bang, the bang, dicky, 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 said the boogie, said I'm jumped the ball to the ball, the bang, the bang, dicky, dicky. Shoot, I'll get me a twin. I'll get me some twins. I like that idea. A set of twins for me. Samuel and a set of twins. Female all the way. Now, I know they're going to have gay ones. So, that's one of them gay guys. And, of course, you'll even have bisexual robots. Bisexual means you'll be able to, have threesomes between men, or you'll be able to have two female robots. You wouldn't waste your time with a regular female. She's like, you say no. You just deja vu'd me no. That's what every fucking pinky in the world just did. Deja vu me no. Yes. You already stick them on your video games all day long. They play with them on control, not you. Let's stop and think about that. They got joysticks in their hand. They ain't got you in their hand. So stick them with a robot that can sit there, look them in the eyes and play video games and have a good time between your legs. I don't think, honey, you got any issues, females. That's for every female on the planet to know. You stuck a controller in their hands and said, have a nice day and a nice life. Take care of that robot. Take care of that robot. And that's what every male on the world dream come true. A robot who will be mama, wife, take care until he's gone. It sounds like a wonderful system because it's in place, honeys. That's all around the world. I done told you that. But you know what? Listen, you don't care what I have to say. You definitely ain't going to share it. And you definitely ain't going to like it. You definitely ain't going to grow my numbers because you want the robots. You think the best thing to do is get your man a robot that'll stand over in the corner and do nothing. But you're wrong. That robot's designed to take care of that man. So you see, pinkies, you already losing the war. You there ain't been no war. I told you how it's going to be. You see. So don't worry about it. If you're mad at me, don't be, guys. I told you I had the solution already. We don't need females. They already know what you're up to. Why should they care? The robots. I mean, just think about it, guys. In a few years, how can I put this? I'll put it this way. My son, he loves computers. He don't care for female contact. He don't have communication with them. He'd rather be on his video games. He'd rather be out shooting his guns. My boy likes women. He told me, he says, I like women, Daddy. And I said, I appreciate that. I mean, really. I mean, to be my son. I said, then what's your kind of female? And he's like, you really want to see? And I said, yes. So he takes me to a video game. So I know in a few short years, let's give another 15 years, made to order. As soon as your son comes out of the womb with a computer, the man will take, like cars. Think about it. Man loves cars. He's going to go down car shopping for his son. What should we get you for your 16th birthday, son? Who should she be? Well, Daddy, I think I want a blonde and a brunette. And guess what? Interchangeable parts in the next, 20 years. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You won't need plastic surgery no more. You go into a robot shop, you get bigger boobs, you get bigger whatever you want. New pieces, new parts. I mean, come on. Us guys, we can wear out a few parts every once in a while. You know what I mean. Especially if you get a robot who knows how to clean her guns. They all do. I mean, pre-programmed, baby. AI at its finest. Finest. Why should I care? I'm still waiting for an answer that I'm not going to get. Because all you pinkies have done one thing. You already turned me off. You definitely ain't going to sit and listen to me. And you definitely ain't going to take the time. Because A, you're too busy working. B, you're too busy sleeping. 3, you're too busy being on everything else. And 4, you definitely ain't going to listen to a man. Even one that says there's a pinky inside this vessel. Especially Mama Earth. You've had the dreams. You got the knowledge. But you still don't do one thing men do. Females do not fight. Let's try that again. Females do not fight. There are a few who try to show the exception of the rules. But every man on the planet knows how to do one thing they're born for. Earth. They know how to fight. I don't care who he is. I don't care if he's the weakest guy in the world. He still can grab a lot of weight and move it within a minute. Some females spend their whole life trying to jerk 195 pounds off the ground. I went back to working out the first day. It took me a few times to jerk 100 pounds off the ground. Of course. I was doing 195 within a week. Now I'm up to 205. Will I slow down? Well, eventually. I used to do deadlifts at about right at 450 pounds. Now, me not been doing it in years, I'm already up to 205. I mean, that's close to world records for most women. Just saying. That ain't tradition, nobody. And trust me, when I get my robot in a couple years, that pinky special, I want the deluxe issue. I want the deluxe all the way. Now, she might be able to grab a bar and pull it about 400 pounds up off the floor. But I don't know. I don't like my women manly. Just put it that way. I mean, that's the only way men are going to be able to see it. Because there won't be any pinkies, real pinkies left. Won't need them no more. Got already the DNA mask out. You know that, don't you? For the last, 30 years? Everybody who's been to the hospital, their DNA's been mapped, tested, taken from your blood to your DNA. They don't need you no more, honeys. Pinkies, the world don't need you no more. You're out. Your little bunny rabbits will be gone. Your eggs, sayonara. See ya. Don't need it anymore. You gave your magic away. Every bit of it. Don't look at me like that. Don't cry. Don't shed a tear. In war, men don't care. When they're fighting, they ain't crying. Women, they cry when they fight. You see, that time will be over with. Robots won't even be programmed with that. She'll be like, yes, sir. What else should I do? I'll be like, Pinky. That's what I'm going to nickname my special robot. Pinky. She'll be like, yes, sir. Be like, is there any females left on the planet? Yes, sir. When did you get here? My name is Eve, and I'm a machine. Yes. Oh, so there's never been actual female humans? No, sir. You see what I'm talking about? I mean, my grandchildren, my son had one with a robot in vitro. Wouldn't even know what a female was. Take the history books and change every one of them. You said, I was told today by a female, impossible. And I said, really? That's right. She said, that's how I know you telling lies. And I said, but you had the dreams. She couldn't deny that. Then I said, well, you stay tuned tonight. I'm going to make sure you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Easter 2024. Men, you will win your war. Yes, you will. And you will win your robots and your special females. Just think, getting to go to dinner with, men have the most weirdest things of thinking about having dinner with a robot. You're going to take your robot wife out tonight. And we'll say robot partner, robot, whoever that special one is. First thing I say to him is, so who are you taking with you tonight? Is it going to be Paris Hilton? Or is it going to be, Paris Hilton? It could be, name off some other ones. Ava Max. It could be, you just go on the list. You know. You walk into your room, and of course they'll come with accessories. You look at her and you say, I want you tonight to look like, Julia Roberts. So she get on her computer there and bring it all up, and there's the hair, there's the eyeballs, they'll be able to change the colors. You see what I mean? Yeah, I'm the crazy one. I'm the crazy one. You gave up your magic. You threw it away. I come out saying don't do it, and you still doing it. You're not going to support my work. You could care less. Well, welcome to the world of Pinky, because that's your attitude. You could care less. Don't care. Then you wonder why some guy sets leading countries and can't even tell you what country they're leading. But they're going to ask me. Me could care less? That's right. You keep asking me what's happening in the world today. And when I come out with your answers, you don't like them. You're like, hide me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not hiding nobody. I walk out in the open, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. I walk right out in the open. You ain't got to bother me. I'm telling you like it is. It ain't my fault. But you see, everybody's going to be mad at me, but I just told everything that is true that they've been talking about the last 3 years. Men, don't worry. We have AI coming. Men, don't worry. We'll have robot females to your specification. And guess what? All the females are like, yay. You are. Easter 2024. You might as well say yay. You might as well enjoy it. Because they ain't building robots for females, honey. Men don't want women no more. They would have never built them to begin with. Ain't got to have something that's unnecessary. Right? Don't be mad at the messenger. But y'all have been. I mean, trust me, I've got a lot of my followers who has said, I'm done with you, not talking to you no more, we're finished. Yeah, we're finished for a little while. But you'll be back. Because you're going to want to know why. You're going to want to know how come. And then you're going to have the answer. Now, I do know this. There are those female leaders out there who's going to say, oh, no, I'll put a stop to it. You're too late. You were the ones who helped enforce it. You enforced the law. You enforced health care. Satan sandwich with french fries. You remember that one? In other words, pinkies, you doomed yourselves. Every one of you. Don't be mad at me. You see, the healthcare system will pay for these. You said that's stupid, right? You really think so, right? Come on, Samuel. You really just told us a real bullshit story. Healthcare going to pay men to have robots. Now, hold on. Hear me out. In our healthcare system today, whatever takes stress away from your working capabilities, there's a check. Whatever will relieve you of your nerve problems, your mental breaks, and will help you comfortably live wherever you're at, will be the ideal for a happy, healthy lifestyle. We already say that. Eating the right food. So let's say, for example, a man needs to eat healthy. So he comes home. He tells his wife at the health department, the health hospital, whatever is going through, honey, I need to eat this food. I need to eat that food. Well, you could hear her now. You know, I ain't got time to be fixing you food, me food. It's not what men want to hear. Let me tell you what men want to hear. Get it on the plate. That's every man. Get it on the plate. Well, that female's going to start coarse griping. I done offended pretty much the whole world by saying, get it on the plate. There you go. Get it on the plate. Stop being offended. Just put it on the plate. What you're supposed to put on the plate for your man so he can stay healthy. Because if you don't do it, the robot has no issue with it. She's over there whistling, singing at the oven, da, 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 whatever song she's got to sing, entertaining, shaking that booty, however the man likes it, programmed to it by specifications, baby. So you're stirring up your pot and your vittles. And the health department, the health community, agrees men need robots, not the other issues. You see, a robot won't shoot the man back. A robot won't, it won't bother them. And that's what men like. They like the idea of having total control. First of all, I mean, how many people has heard the old famous saying, can't live with them, you can't kill them? What are they saying? What are they saying? Turn it around. A female, you can't kill them. Can't live with them. What are they saying? Think about it. So, if you design a robot, you get the health department to pay for it. The health, of course, community. All men in the world will be happy. Pinkies lose. Over with. Time out. Smack. You see? Oh, what's that? There's too many lesbians running around. Really? That's your only defense? Let's try this one more time. Females don't fight. They scuffle. They get ill. They'll take a swing. There's a few good ones out there. They're not born with the instinct to fight and win wars. Let's try that again. Every man is. It takes a gang of women to figure out what one man's going to do before they can even think to take him down. No, I'm not saying women can't whip men. I said fight war around the world. That's what every female knows. If every man woke up to that theory, knowing it, is a different story. And they know it. Because I'm for sure I can get thousands of men to share this story. Ain't that right, pinkies? I told you. If you're not going to share and like my stuff, I'll give it to the men. So the men can take it and do whatever they got to with it. They already know it's already out there. They have already figured out how to get the robots to replicate feelings and emotions. They technically don't have to have them at that point. Can you imagine a man talking to a female sitting on the couch? I love you. And he's sitting back, I love you too. I love you, the robot says. And he goes, I love you too. And the robot goes, I love you. And he's like, that's enough. And she goes, okay. Now go make me a sandwich and shut up. The robot would be like, yes, sir. Get up and walk out the door. Wherever she got to go. Open up the refrigerator. You don't hear her getting mad. You won't hear her on the john every 5 seconds farting away. Or you won't even have to worry about her using your same toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, men really are loving this. I mean, that's the world you created for them, pinkies. I mean, don't be mad at the messenger. Just telling you like old Samuel going to tell you the truth. I tried. In 1 month. The war is over. I told you where the point score is. And trust me, this is like thousands of pinkies have agreed. They've sent out all the funding for it. This is already done. The system is in place. And the men have been sitting back going, shh. And the females and the pinkies are running around, yay. All the women is, yay. We finally got our men companionship called a robot. So we can go do what we want to do. Wait. Let's stop. We're right at that point. Did I not at the beginning tell you most every female loves to get their man a weapon? The system's rigged from the very beginning. Watch this, watch this. Okay, so we got, I need a robot to pour me some coffee. Can I get a robot to pour me some coffee? There we go, see? That's a robot. That's a good robot. She poured that coffee like she's supposed to. Now, I can't get the other men in here, like robots, to do that, but that one does a good job of pouring up coffee. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me for coming to you telling you the truth. And definitely not going to share and like it. You ain't going to take 5 minutes to figure it out. But when the day comes and you do finally see it and you get to hear it for the first time and men are hunting all the females and the women out of the earth because guess what? They want the robots. Hey, that new skin they come out with feels pretty good, they tell me. They tell me it's a lot better. And just thinking about that, too, for a man. I mean, you have a remote control however you want it, however you need it. Oh, man. Different ways, different times. Man. Shoot, you got options now. Yeah, you know what I mean, Pete. You got options now. Don't be mad at the men. Don't be mad at the men, pinkies. You did this for them. Don't be mad at me. It's coming and telling you like it is, not like you want it to be. That's the problem. You want me to tell it like you want it to be. I'm telling you like it is. When somebody comes out and tells you the truth, you definitely don't like it. And you definitely ain't going to listen. Then you get mad at me. Not who you should be mad at. You get mad at me. I ain't going to get around him. Nobody better listen to him. Nobody better. You better need to wake up. Easter 2024, who wins? Women or men? It's not a choice. It's not even an option out there. You go look up the statistics. You can go look up my research. It's out there. I'm not going to spend it. I've already spent the time doing the research. You go do the research. You wake up, pinkies. I promise you, you're out. You're out. That's another dream Mama Earth showed y'all that you see. That's why you don't believe the men will do it. You see, the pinkies won't do it. The pinkies won't kick their men's out. They won't kick them out of the planet. But let me tell you about them men, honey. What will they do? For sure. Yeah, there's no doubt, is there? Oh, honey, I love you for 5 minutes to an hour. Get what I need and walk home. That's what these robots are for. Get what I need and walk home. That's what every man thinks. Get what I need and walk home. Don't think yours is the exception, honey. You think for a second your old man is an exception? Honey, you really fool yourself. The only one that's an exception is the celestial Samuel. Right here. He's the only one. Because I'm the only one going to come out and tell you the truth whether you like it or not. I'm the only one who gave 5 cents to care for this whole story. I took 5 cents of my time. You're wrong. I've been spending my time day and night trying to wake each and every one of you up. And nobody's paying attention. Nobody fucking cares. Easter 2024. Females, you're just a memory we're waiting to go away. That's what they all tell you. When you get down that road, that's what they always say. You won't even be remembered as grandma. All they'll ever remember is a robot had them by specification. Pretty nice, right? Pretty nice to know everything you ever gave. You gave away. Congratulations, women. You've done what the men did. That's why I have no worries about Easter. Don't bother me one bit. I hope everybody enjoyed this live. I hope everybody had a chance to truly sit down and listen to what I've said. I really want everyone to listen to it because the information's out there. What I just said is on the board to get done. It's not a law. You see, our governments don't work on laws anymore. Everyone has realized that. They work like gangbangers. They make you take it. One step at a time. They're going to make sure you take it. And then you're gone. And I said gangbangers. Men don't play. Females play, huh? Well, that's what it is. Men mafia. That's basically what it is. I know what you're saying, blue mafia, but do you understand what I'm saying? Men are gangbangers, not females. They will make the females do it. They'll turn into robots. They'll get rid of all of them. They have, at that point, you don't need a female who's going to yap at you, be independent, taking all your stuff. All you got to do is charge your robot up and let her go do about her day what you program her for, and that's it. You won't even need lesbians at that point. Not even the lesbians will need lesbians. The robots could care less. Only the lesbians are the ones that have the real feelings. I mean, you hurt my feelings. We ain't going to listen to that. We're going to turn you off. We're going to turn that feature off. That's men for you. And if we don't like you, and we've had a bad night or we got drunk, we'll look at that robot. Pow! Time to go get another one. It's laying on the floor going... Well, I better keep the batteries. You know how expensive those things are? My God, I ain't paying for another set of them. Whew. First ones cost too much. I'm still paying on them with my back teeth. And the female robot who loves my teeth, I know she loves me too. You see, it's got to go that deep with me. So that robot better be special. I'm talking, I don't care if she got teeth. But she better love my teeth. Because I'll get rid of her and go get another one just like her. Pre-programmed. I think she'll like it. Love them. That's right. Ain't that beautiful? So, folks, you see, it's another thing. I won't have to worry about smoking in front of a robot. It could care less. It'll be like, would you like another one, son? Light it up for me. I ain't got to worry about what you say about a cigarette or what somebody else says about a cigarette or what that person said about one. The robot will be lighting it up for me. I don't care how rich and powerful you are. It does not affect the Samuel. It affects you. I could care less. Easter 2024, who wins? Women or female? Or the men? Pretty simple question, ain't it? You said, what do I know? You don't know. Go look it up. Do your research. You're not going to. You're not even going to waste the time. You could care less, too. Another sad truth to this world. What truth is that? Well, the men has become video game players, and they have coached all the females into becoming video game players too. While they're getting back and they're set, and the men are watching their future unfold in a video game, the pinkies are like, well, you know, I'm doing it because he wants to do it. What did I just tell you? For all those who will listen, for all those who think about sharing it, for all those who think about liking it, who's playing the video games? You're sitting here, you've been feeding your men the ideal of getting rid of you. Kind of like the sheep sleeping with the lion. So go ahead and keep playing them video games, honey. While that man's sitting there playing his video games, he's got one thing on his mind. What the future looks like. Remember that, dolls? Y'all fed your men, you. They won't remember. And 15 years from now, they won't care. And they sure in the hell ain't going to remember. The only thing they're going to remember is that female robot bringing them dinner. And how much they love that robot while they're playing their video games. There will be even female robots who will go do female jobs. Those are the ones that men are going to be after. Because that robot will go do her job all day. And the man gets set it wherever he's at. Doing whatever he wants to all day. He don't need a female no more. I said, well, that's not every job. You're wrong. Back up. We created a society for it. You see? I told you, pinkies, the world is stacked against you. You will bow down. You will submit. And you will let mankind rule you after Easter. Completely to the end. The end of the world as you know it. Don't be mad at me. I didn't do it. I don't sit there on your video games with you. I come out here as a messenger to tell you the truth. But you still call me the liar. But yet you can see it in the future happening. So you know it's real. You just wondering how long you got left, honey. Not long. They've already got prototypes out there working on it right now for them. True. Very true. Several of them, actually. Prototyping what the man needs, what he wants, what he's got to have. Now, of course, they're prototyping with some females because the program is learn everything you can, then elimination. You know where you lose females in your war? Because you don't produce man seed. All men needs is a tube now, in vitro. They can genetically map blood, vessels, everything they need to have a baby grow in a robot's belly. The right temperatures, the right chemicals, the right everything. Incubation at its finest. That's all man ever needed was an incubator. Oh, wait, you didn't know that. You thought because I come out saying you have a right for an abortion, that somehow I was on your side? No, honey. I'm on the winning side. Mama Earth is going to be on the winning side. You remember that? Mama Earth is going to be where the power's at, where the magic's at. And if Mama Earth has got to change because guess what? The females didn't want it. This Easter was not their world or planet. Then she's going to let the men have what they want because that's what the pinkies chose. That's all I can tell to the females. Because you cared less. Welcome to your war. 2024 Easter. So while you're sitting there playing your video games tonight, better enjoy that ride. All those men, if they hear this video, let me tell you what they're going to say before they even spit the words out of their mouth. Oh, honey, you know I love you. That ain't ever going to happen. I don't want one of them, baby. You see that wink? I don't want one of them. Shoot, I want 3 or 4. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's already set in my mind what I can play with. I ain't trying to be mean about it, but that's every man on the planet. And that's every female thinking about every man having that. I know there's 3 or 4 lined up for each one of them. And a man, oh, you get a female packing guns, oh my God. They will give money out of this world for that one, I'm telling you. They got to pack them guns, boy, and they don't mind one bit. What is one of the favorite sayings the world around the world is? First thing I tattoo on a robot female's ass, pistol packing mama. Pistol packing mamas. That's right. Ain't nothing more sexy than a woman having a pistol on her side, ready for me to use it anytime. Try me. I'm pretty quick. And some people said they watch me move faster than a speeding bullet. Shh, I don't tell all of my secrets. You got to think it, and then I deja vu it, and I'm out of the way of it. You hear me? That's how quick that happens. So I know I'm not the one going to get hurt. But I will tell you, it ain't my war. I'm just a messenger. I go with either side. I'm just a guy telling it like it is. Not like you want it to be, but definitely like it is. I'm trying to be smug about it. I'm just tired of being, it seems like some bad joke somebody woke up to. No. Us men, we're wide awake on that one. You see, that's the difference. You females are so tired and wore out from doing the day all day. And now, what was it statistically? They said, statistically, in the workforce, females outnumber the men something like 7-1 in the workforce. That's awesome numbers, ain't it, ladies? Wow, you have control of the workforce, not the leadership, the workforce. Congratulations on that. I'm going to clap for that one too. That 90% of women are taking care of men at home who are taking care of the children playing video games. Yeah! That's right, at 90%. Did you hear what I just said? No, it's all lies. Go look up the statistics. You see, I do my work. I do my homework. You females who are letting your men and boys stay at home, play their video games, and you think you're doing something by going and getting a paycheck, controlling their money. No, they're just waiting for you to drop dead so they can have their robots who will go do the same thing you done, except where they're going to come home, cook, clean, no fighting, no arguing. You're just going to obey. And for all those who think they're in other religions that doesn't have technology, well, let's talk about that for a minute. So let's say you're in an Amish paradise. Yeah, you heard me. We're even going that route. So Mr. Computer Guy comes up to you, robot seller. He sits down with all the people in the Amish community. Wrong. Did you not hear the words I just said? He sits down with all the people in the Amish community. Wrong. You see, the Amish has male leaders. They have their highs, and then they have their light deacons and the lower ones, and this is all men. Now, the females are to do their job, and the men are the leaders. So naturally, the robot guy is going to sit down alone with the male leaders and explain every reason they want the robots and every reason they don't want the females. Production will become at 100%. Everything will get done. The Amish men are sitting back going, watch these robots build these buildings, people. Screw for screw. They'll tell their women to get down off the building or plant the... Check it out, robots that keep going. They'll build buildings at night, plant the corn. Build builds. Hey, they can build the buildings in the night or in the daytime. It did. They don't tire out. They change out the batteries. Those females are in the fields doing the work of the plants. Man wakes up in the morning, he stretches. He goes, pours him a cup of coffee. Robot sitting there pouring the coffee. She's been out in the field all night working with a smile on her face. Hi, honey. How would you like your eggs this morning? And the man's going, oh, wonderful, wonderful. Hey, we just got Xbox in the Amish communities as of last week. We got computers. Yes. The big man opened them up, boys. You should see that robot porn. It's not sin anymore. Now you see what I'm talking about. But you know, it's not sin anymore. Think about it. Think about it. Get your love and your dove in at the same time. I'm talking, you could be switch hitting on that ride. It's just crazy talk. That's what Elon Musk says. It's just crazy talk. That's what every king and president says. That's just crazy talk. That's what every world leader says. That's just crazy talk. Right? Right. Easter 2024. That's why I said pinkies can't win this war. They've already lost. They're done. Every female, every woman. Why do you think they're trying to get rid of the word woman? It is considered hate speech. Every time I say it, I get flagged for it. As I am hating in the community of what? I normally, all my groups are female associated. All of them, pretty much, throw me thumbs up. But it is the mid groups. The mid groups, sorry for that. The men groups who call it hate speech. I told you I know what I'm doing. I'm throwing the chessboard out there. I mean, I'm showing you all the pieces on the board. You can see it set up through there. Each move, every day, will reveal the master plan. Pinkies, you've already lost. Females, women, you've already lost. They are getting rid of the infants. We all know this. The reports is they really don't want them no more. Men really don't. It's the females who are going, oh, they gotta have them. No, you're wrong, honey. Haven't you been reading? Haven't you been listening to what mankind's been doing? Getting rid of the woman. Welcome to your world of magic, witches. Getting rid of you too. Welcome to your world of magic. It's over. They'll get rid of the crosses. There'll be no reason for it anymore. And all you're worried about is looking at my teeth. My sweet woman robot, she'll love my teeth. She'll take that tongue and stick it out there all over my teeth. Last thing she cares about is what my teeth look like. She won't even think about that. She just think how good my teeth are. For teeth that regrow. But hey, look at the bright side, pinkies. You won't have to look at me anymore. Women, you won't have to look at me anymore. Well, you won't be here. I mean, why should you? I won't have to worry about getting views from you anymore. I didn't. I asked for your views. I asked for your shares. I asked for your likes. I asked for you to spread the words. Everything Pinky Mama Planet has asked for, I have done at 100%. Even tonight, I'm still done it. But the day will stop. Yeah, it will stop. Y'all just keep on. Your war will stop. Because you all did one thing. You all did that one thing I keep telling you not to do. But you do it anyway. You don't listen. And you don't care. I'm out of here. For Samuel, Celestial Archangel, Easter 2024. Nothing I can do.